Hi, everyone. Brad here, Delta Awesome, helping you change things to awesome. And I thought I'd share three stories that I've heard from my founder community about how people are using AI to supplant their need for law or help themselves out through the law. Now, for anyone who remembers, my CYA here is my law license has been inactive since 2017. So here are the three things that happened in my community that people just told me they did on their own. The first was divorce law. I first met a friend of mine who used to be a divorce lawyer. He's leaving the field because he says 95% of the work is bureaucratic or administrative, and AI can almost do that already, for certainly will soon. The second, adjacent to divorce law, was somebody gave me this quote. They said, I listen to every divorce attorney I meet or am referred to. A lot of them are good salespeople. I take what they say about the context of my case, I put it into ChatGPT, and that's how I'm deciding which lawyer I'm going to hire. It was pretty interesting because you can't hide behind being flashy or having good words. People are going to record those words and test you against AI. The second set are people who have administrative work or employment issues. I have two people recently were fired. One was an independent contractor, possibly misidentified, should have been a full-time employee. The other person was a whistleblower inside her organization and was fired amongst a big set of layoffs. Both of them have what they believe are legitimate gripes with their former employers, but they don't know if it's a good enough case to hire an employment lawyer. Is their case worth 1,000, 5,000, 15,000, $2 million? They don't know. There's been a perpetual problem in law since I was in law school in the late 2000s, which was something called access. It's hard for people to access law for small things. Well, since both of these cases tend to follow administrative law, A, B, C, A equals B, B equals C, therefore A equals C. It's not a jury trial. It's not something where there's anything other than did you follow the rules or not. They're able to program their own GPTs for this. Is it dangerous? Yes. Is it more effective than giving up? That's the question at hand. And then the third one is actually a criminal case. A friend of mine had over $1 million in Bitcoin stolen from him. Straight up theft, no other way to say it. And because it's on the blockchain, he knows who took it. But unwinding that requires the FBI to be involved. Well, in order to get the FBI involved at something that's such a low value to them, he's basically having to do all of the work himself. And he's choosing to do that by, drum roll please, programming his own AI. That's an amazing set of circumstances. All of these are new. I have never heard of anybody pursuing anything like this on their own without an attorney. All of these people, they're just calling me to tell me what they're doing. And then they're kind of saying, I think I might need an attorney for the last 10%. Brad, do you know anyone? Of course, I hand out references for stuff like that. But it was really interesting to me to hear that citizen lawyers using AI are starting to achieve things on their own. I hope that helps. Thank you for your time.